So we're going to be installing a brand new glass that I purchased in Miami from AGS. It's an aftermarket glass, but it works just as good as a dealer glass. You can see the tabs are designed. It's exactly the same. Time. I usually go and remove these two protective sponges they have on here. The bottom ones first, with the top ones for after you install the glass. So you just want to go back the same way, up and over, and come through. It's very windy today. Oops. Make sure I get in the right slot. Okay, now it's in the slot. There. And there. When you put it down, make sure you put it on the angle. It has to pass this lip right here to get down in place. Now, simply letting it snap and lock in. You hear it snap just now? That means it's locked in place. Now what I do, I gotta install the rubber back in place. So I'm gonna put the window down enough to get the rubber in place. Key on. Glass all the way down. We gotta put this rubber guide back in place. To help hold it in place, I'll bring the glass back up. Okay, right there. Then install this flat washer screw. Keep this in place. Now that the rubber's in place, we're going to install this back in place. Simply. The glass down first. Okay. Take it, once everything's lined up, snap it down. Again, we gotta put a screw back here. When you took over the Torx 20, goes back right here. Next, you're just gonna put this rubber back in place. Install this guard back here, and to make sure it lines up, it's simple. It has this round piece of top here and right here. It goes back to these two exact spots right here. Once you have them there, you simply press on that, get everything back in place. Next, we're going to install our speaker. Okay. Plug it in. My screws. My handy dandy 7mm socket. Turn this down. Okay, now I remove this window switch. You get our door panel. Before I get the door panel installed, we install the mirror. Is installed. Now, door panel. Don't forget to check, make sure that all of your clips stayed in. The door panel, you took it off. Sometimes they would snap out and stay in the frame of the door instead. Don't forget guys, this here, simple process. It looks hard, but it's a simple process. Simply go underneath that clip piece there, and you just snap it down in place, and it's installed. Forget to plug your mirror in. Put that back in place there. And guys, don't forget to install the plug for the power lock, okay? The power supply for the power lock. Okay, and this will be for your power window. This goes up in here. You put the door panel on. Make sure to keep that up, but if you get this door panel installed, we must get this lock, this latch here in place through this hole. Once you get that there, you go back and you keep your window switch wire up. Push the door panel over. Has to go over this rubber piece here and in place. So before I snap it on, I just like to make sure my window switch, the power supply for the window switch is in place. Simply push that in there. Snap the switch down, then you push the door panel down and in. Okay. Don't forget the 7mm screws that we took out. We got 3 of these. One that goes here. And 2 that goes down to the bottom of the door panel. And we're going to grab the 8mm screws. Oh, sorry, the 7mm screws. So used to working on 4 but 8mm, and then they use 7mm hardly. Then the shiny silver one goes down here to the bottom. The other ones go at the top. Now, you're just going to snap these back in place. This piece, you can see these two slots right here. 1, 2. This goes in here. Up. Simple snapping. This one, this end goes in first. That snaps on. Then we gotta put this cap back over the mirror. Bottom in first, and the top. And there you have it, folks. That's the install for 2017 Ford F-150 glass. Now let's test it to make sure everything works. Glass up, glass down. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button down below.